Hey guys, what is up? Spectre3 Gaming here, back with episode 2 of the Minecraft Let's Play. So so let's get into this. As you can see, we've got some snazzy armor here. Since it's looking pretty colourful. I mean, to be honest, it's not that protective, but at least it works. At least it works. So yeah, what I want to do in this episode, guys, is I want to really get ourselves set up for the future. And what I mean by that is I want to be able to have a lot more stuff. And well, okay, I'm definitely smoking something here. I mean, what I think we should do in this episode is make our starter house. I reckon that would be something definitely quite needed, and I think it would definitely make our world look quite nice. Now, I am really kind of hoping for a I'm quite hoping for a dark oak forest nearby, because that will definitely help us quite a lot with getting stuff. So here, let's go. Let's just make full iron. So now we are basically all white. We're gonna keep that. Maybe trash this stuff. Oh, sorry. Yes, once we smelt this up, I might actually, you know what, no, we'll go back up to the surface, we'll get a bit of stuff going, and, yeah. So, what I want to do, yeah, okay, so let's just do this. I know there's a lot of ores down here that we could be mining and getting all, stacked up with, but I mean, for now, I think the main thing that we need to do is advance our I think we need a house. It's basically what I'm trying to say. So before we actually make any sort of house, I do definitely want to say sorry about the last episode in this series, because it was pretty trash. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty terrible video, and the editing was a lot worse. And I've learned because of the multiplayer server and series that I started with my friend, and yeah, so now I reckon I'm a lot better at editing. I mean, it's still not the best, but hey, it works. And also I did want to say that well, yeah. I wanted to say yeah. So I'm just looking out for a dark oak forest here, and as I was trying to say in the last episode, but my audio was off by a bit, was this is the seed. This is the seed for the world, if you guys want it, because it is an insanely good spawn, I reckon, in my opinion, especially, yeah, for our needs. Now, I've been looking around here and I'm not finding any dark oak forest, which means we might be ending up using the strip logs, in the strip log variants, as they're definitely quite a cool block to be using. And also, another thing, we are kind of running out of food. Our, all the resources we need, and we'll get out of there. Also, I want to create a spruce farm, because it's not going to be automatic, but spruce farm will definitely be quite useful. Yeah, because well, I quite like building out a spruce, especially. It's definitely a nice dark block. It's pretty much the perfect texture. Now, do I have any bones? No. I was gonna see if I could tame that wolf. This place down here looks pretty nice. I quite like this. So, yeah. Let's just get up here and steal one of these villagers' beds. And I thought that was an enderman for a second. It was actually the ruined portal. Lol. Yes. So let's. Oh, there's nothing in there. Let's pop in here, steal this leather bed. And we should probably be chucking some villagers in beds, but I mean, yeah, I don't really mind about at this point in time. No, we don't have a saddle, so we can't ride any of these horses. Yeah. That is quite bread. And yes, one thing to introduce hope is when you introduce food, but that's the need. We can gather these things quite fast indeed. And we're just going to take 20. That should get us, yep, as I suspected, a lot of wheat. Now let's just make a fair amount of this into bread, because, well, we need it. Gonna make ourselves a stack of bread. There we go. Let's pick up that, and yeah, we might as well do that. So I did want to, I thought I saw a bit of a, small cow farm over here that the villagers have in their thing, and unfortunately there is, oh no, there is 2 cows in there. Okay, great. This means we can breed the cows and we can get a cow farm started in there. So there we go. We got level 5 as well. Woo, that's nice, I guess. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is probably going to end up grabbing a fair. Actually, no. Where we need it? Let's first find a nice little base location that we can chuck down our stuff and where we're going to build our first house. I definitely do quite like the area over there. And yeah, that mountain area does look pretty nice. But then again, if you think about it, we could have like a castle up there and then it cascades down here and then we got like a pirate cove. Which actually, now that I think of it, is gonna be a great looking idea. That's gonna look absolutely amazing. And I don't want to kill myself just yet. Even though we have only 5 levels, I still don't feel like it's gonna be it's just MLG there anyway. So yeah, I think we're just gonna chuck our stuff down over here, and that is where we're gonna get settled. Now I know I should probably be blocking in the villagers into their homes, but I'm pretty determined that they should stay okay. As long as they sleep each night, they should be totally fine. And I will maybe tear down all their houses and make them live in these villages, but at least they will be a lot better. So I'm gonna just plonk down some of my stuff here. Like so, and yeah, we'll definitely have to get some stuff started. It's not all of it, but I do definitely want to make one of those farms, and yeah. So, we actually have a lot of beehives around here, so we're definitely going to have to do something about that. Because we can make a pretty big bee farm with the materials we've got at the moment. So we're just going to chop down a few of these trees, get a bit of wood going, and then we can get ourselves started. I do see a zombie down in the cave, so I'm quite wary about that. Yeah, let's just get a bit more wood. That should 8, if my math is correct. No, I'm just not going to do the maths. I think 11 will equal a fair amount of chests. But, I mean, don't. Yeah, a fair amount of chests is what we're going to be sticking with for that one. So, yeah. I do kind of want to do a bit of a time-lapse for this, although, to be honest, I'm actually not too sure how to do that, so I'll probably have to ask a few relatives and stuff how to do that, or my friends, because, well, they know how to. I don't know how to. I'm bad at all this stuff, guys. Don't blame me. But yeah, I know this is going to be quite unorganized, but I'm just going to chuck all of our stuff right on in there. That's not bad. Not a bad start, I don't reckon, with the bolt as well. So, yeah, how much iron do we have? Not an insane amount. So we might have to start up a bit of a mine, but before I want to do anything, I do want to actually get a barn going. That will probably end up being our first build, because, well, I reckon a barn is definitely going to be quite needed, especially if we're talking about, well, you know, especially if we're talking about animals, because when you think about it, where do animals live? Usually in, oh my god, I am so bad at this game. I am honestly terrible. Comment if you think I'm bad, and if you think I'm good, then you're nuts. So so yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do a time lapse, but I reckon I will do a bit of a time lapse on cutting down all these trees over here. So I will see you back then. And there you have it, guys. It wasn't the biggest haul. We only got 53 spruce, 39 oak, but I mean it's definitely quite nice, and it'll definitely get our fencing problems finished. For the cows at least. Another thing that I did want to say was actually the, we have a lot of drops over here. Also, if you didn't see already, guys, we got ourselves a juicy dark oak forest over there. And so, yeah, I'm definitely quite happy about that. So, let's just gather up all of these resources that kindly dropped for us. And we'll be able to start a bit of a tree farm over at our base. So, yeah. So, we are also getting a fair amount of apples back from the oak trees that we cut down. And, yeah, so I want to grab... there it is again. Most of these drops down here, and, we will continue on with the build. So, what I'm thinking of a barn right now is, if you would have imagine it, basically, it's a, it's not one of those red ones, although I could probably make one with shearing the red stuff, the mushroom blocks in there, but I really don't feel like that, and at the moment I definitely am liking what I'm seeing here. So this dark oak forest was definitely quite lucky for us to have found one, so yeah. Anyway, let's head back over to our base, and but let's just head back over there, and we shall start. I'm not too sure how many resources we're going to need to finish this, but I would assume a fair amount, like a few stacks of logs and stuff. And wow, this place right here is definitely really cool, because if you imagine it, that's this wall here, that's like a wall, and like, yeah, it's pretty cool, I reckon. You guys might not. I definitely do. So yeah. I don't want to make this video too long, but yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna do a time lapse on the house. I think I'm just gonna cut it out and show you the finished product at the end. So yeah. But first of all, we do have a few things to do. And shut up. Those bees are pretty loud when you get close to them. This is a bzzz and the buzzy stuff.
2,000 years later.
Hey guys, I'm back after the cutout, and as you might be able to see there, yeah, I have finished the what you call it? It's the cow factory, let's say. And while I was building this, it's still not completely finished. I was breeding up the cows, so now we have a fair amount of cows in there. But that's actually mainly for decoration, that cow pen, and might be used later. But we're gonna have three what you call it, things right there, and cow crushers right there, which means we'll be able to have a fair amount of beef and leather and stuff at our fingertips. So basically, I still need to get rid of this. Yeah, so it did take me a little bit of time to cut down all the trees. Another thing that did happen was actually one of the trees in our little mini tree farm over there actually spawned with a beehive on it, which is it's very rare, I think, but it does happen, and you might be able to just see it there. Yeah, there. It actually spawned with a beehive on it, which is pretty cool. I don't want to break that, because then we'll have a ton of bees on us, and that will not be nice. But I mean, hey, it's pretty cool, because you've got a beehive over there, one there, and then another two over there, and I think I did spot another one. So we're going to be pretty loaded up with bees. And one of the things that I wanted to say right now was actually, I wanted to decorate that and make the cow crushers. And so I think I'm going to make the cow crushers out of the polished diorite. But, to be honest, I'm not too sure. Also, we're going to make some glass panes, and we're going to go chuck those glass panes in the, windows thing, the windows of the, farmhouse. So, overall, I didn't actually even end up using any, dark oak, but it's definitely pretty cool to have it around. And, I reckon this, sort of cow farm look at things actually really cool looking, and it took me a little bit of time to get the roof working, because sometimes it wouldn't look right because, you know, that would be on top. But we did get it working after a bit of time, and it just means the very front is a little bit lower than the very top, and I reckon that is actually a pretty cool addition. So basically, there's a few things that I want to do, and one of them is actually here. So we're just gonna do this one randomly, and I reckon that's actually looking pretty damn nice. Just having a bit of hay scattered around the place. Place another one over there like that, yeah. And so basically, it just means we can have a really cool looking farmhouse thing. And outside we can kind of look at the cows, although we will be having cow crushers here. So we need to mark out where the cows going to be living before they die. And so we will need to actually get some hoppers for this, but we should be fine on that. So basically, it's going to be all in the ground. So we're going to need to get a bit of iron for the hoppers and stuff, but I reckon we do that actually in the next episode. I reckon we decorate the cow factory a bit more, and we do some cool stuff with it. And also, if you didn't see, oh crap. Oh, no. We got a problem. We got a big problem. But I'm at my cow factory, so we're gonna go over here and kill these guys. And yeah. Yeah, come on at me. We want them to get up on land. So we're going to be drinking that instantly and getting in the bed, which there of course is going to be monsters nearby, because this game absolutely hates me. Yeah, this is great. Okay, we can sleep now. We can get rid of the monsters. Oh, mate, that was not. Are you serious? That was definitely not nice. And I really don't like. I mean, look at the beating my shield took. But we got an ominous banner, which is pretty cool, I guess. We can put that up in the barn. Yeah, so we took a bit of a beating. So did our armor and shield. Shield probably the worst, because I don't actually think the shield takes 1 point of damage from an arrow and stuff. It might take like 2 or something. And from creeper explosions, I'm not sure. But can you actually... Oh my god, you can actually do that? Oh, it looks terrible, but... I definitely thinking it's looking pretty cool to have that on a banner. But anyway, so what we're going to do in the next episode is we will go and make some cow farms and stuff, gather some resources, maybe make another wheat building or something like that. And I'll probably do a time lapse for mining. So yes. Anyway, hope you like this video. See you in the next one, and bye, I guess. Bye.